Okay, so I haven't exactly positioned the camera facing downwards, which would be a bit easy, but still a bit pain in the ass. I don't know how to... Alright, I fucking do. I'll go get it. Fuck. I don't know how long this fucking thing's gonna take. I think it takes about 15 seconds to catch up with the sound of my fucking voice. Can you hear me yet, my young son? Can you fucking hear my fucking voice, you stupid iPhone cunt? That's about right. Look how fucking sleep deprived I am. I've been watching The Boys. I love that show. It's about superheroes. But I'm so sleep deprived. I've got a fucking bad back, man. Why haven't I got any hair on? I only put it on like 2 days ago. Is there something wrong with my technique? Is everything I'm teaching you absolutely wrong? Yes, of course. I've just been lying the whole time. Gotcha! Start of Dumb and Dumber 2. That was a fucking very good opening to a movie. Check this out. Shitty hairpiece I've been snipping away at. Ashwood's tag, fully all direction, horizontal V-loops and shit like that, right? It was on my head only an hour ago, right? This is the hairpiece, incidentally, that I cut that and left a big gap in there as well. So I was picking away at it, pick. Back fucking killing me awake for 3 days or whatever without any sleep. This time not because I'm nightmaring about everyday life, which is my usual reason for not sleeping, but rather because my back is fucking killing me. Incidentally, after building this amazing fucking thing, sticky tape and a mirror and everything, wow! You guys love that one. Seriously, use a camera. If you want to see right to the back of your head, you need a camera, an iPhone on a stand. I gave you the link in that video where I made that mirror, right? And then you need to beam that with Wi-Fi to an iPad or another branded tablet. If you use a laptop, it'll still work, right? It's just inbuilt programs and apps and things. Most modern day cameras will let you do that. Anyway, I've got another present for you all. Now, you know how we're talking about... how lace breathes. Why does lace get to vent heat and not cause so much sweat buildup? But poly, for some reason, why does it do that, right? Because it cannot vent heat because it's a piece of fucking plastic, isn't it, you mug? Here, let's... Now we introduce you to my little friend. This is a spiker. It's a poly hairpiece spiker. How the fuck am I gonna put little holes in this thing with this in midair? See, it bounces around. No. I've got an idea, and it said on the instructions when I bought it, right? Check this out. This is pizza with no pizza in it. It's a pizza box. It's the cardboard that matters here, right? Let's see if we can put you over here on this wall so we can give a proper demonstration. Let's see. All right, boom. Hairpiece. Nice day. I shopped around for weeks for this setup. This is a Niwa light. Came with 2 batteries and a charging thing, right? That's the light, and that's the level, the dimmer switch for it, right? This head here, which holds the light onto the tripod, is a Ubanzi iPhone mount or phone mount. And this little tripod thing, right, is a Kingjoy something. These are all the best things you can get to mount a phone. And that's what you are. So that you're going in this thing, then I'm going to face you down towards this so you can get a better view of me doing this, which I've never done before. And I assume I need another hand, but I can't while I'm holding this thing, right? So let's go. Okay, now this is a poly hairpiece. This is a spiker. These needles are very sharp. Very sharp. Don't use this while you're wearing that on your head. Okay. Now I'm getting about 300 text messages a minute from some dickhead right now. Okay, so I'm going to try to ignore that while I try to look at this for the screen. All right, thing is, I don't need to go all the way through to the, I'm hearing that crunching. It's like a million little pops. But look, you can't see that it's done anything. I can see little indentations. Did it go through or not? It looks like it's had no effect, right? Do I need to push it through further? I can't tell. These holes are definitely going to be smaller. Also, when I lift this up, you'll see if any hairs have become detached. Don't get your thumb, you'll stab yourself for sure. They're fucking needles, man. There is a popping sound like it's penetrating. So it must be doing something, right? But these holes are tiny. Look. There are tiny little holes in the box. Look. But how hard would you have to push it? Yeah, you'd have to put some significant force because you're trying to penetrate with that many needles at the same time. Maybe go faster. Don't want to break it. I don't know what that hole's there for. Okay. Let's do it. I'll do it faster without stabbing myself. Definitely doesn't seem to be doing any damage, but I better be careful not to do it too much. There are absolutely no visible holes that I can see. It's just, they're invisible, whatever they are. But you know it's not just a seal of plastic anymore, right? You know now that it's got little dots through it. Very small ones probably, but I'm gonna see if I can get through bigger by forcing it. Maybe downwards. But that thing needs to be viced. All right, check this out. I'll try to. I'm doing it from the wrong side, but you can see them coming through at least, right? But not all the way through. There needs to be a better. With your thumb, it would totally go through. They are needles. They're definitely sharp. All right. Yeah, they're in straight lines, so you can do that. But you need a better vise. Watch what happens. You expect any invisible holes now? Now we know there are heat vents in there now. We just put them in there, right? But look how it seals back up. The thing is, plastic without any holes whatsoever are definitely not going to allow any heat to escape. So you will sweat the maximum amount. There are a lot of benefits to poly, but the one reason that people generally don't use poly is because they want the breathability of lace. But poly's got so many other benefits, which makes it better than lace in every other way. So clearly, the lace has bigger holes. So that is still going to be more breathable than that. But this will have at least improved breathability, right? And you also could be happy to see that it's not leaving, not ripping any hairs. And it is penetrating enough, right? Like if it's doing that on the cardboard every time I press down on it, at least the tips are going in. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, look. I was expecting the holes to look bigger than this. But I shouldn't be stabbing it too many times. Like, you saw the needles come out the other side of this. This is mad. You know what? They should use this instead of human skin on new babies. Anyway, I'm watching a show called The Boys. It's about superheroes and that kind of. And I also watched a documentary. Well, not a documentary, but a little cartoon about CRISPR. Anyway, I will be wearing this again. I've only worn it a few days. Even though it's shit, you can see right through to those horizontal, awful horizontal V-loops, which are right along my, look how horizontal they are. But you know, with horizontal, it just, see how it just changes direction there? If I can get that better with it. See how the directions of the stitching just change all of a sudden? Like they were going in this direction here, and then I just switched there, which ruined it. I wonder if that's the same on all these hair pieces, because this is giving me pretty good visibility with this light. And okay, so there's another Auschwitz tag area. Okay. Yeah, that's going in one direction. It's just around that edge, isn't it? And then what about this side? Are these going in a straight line in over here? No, it seems like they're all going all over the place in different directions. It's hard to see now. All right, so this is the Poly Hairpiece Spiker. I'll tell you if it gives me more breathability. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on again today. That's the end of the video. Boom. I'll give you the link for this thing.